In this video, we are going to predict who will be the best MLB player in terms of fan engagement. And we have this notebook right here called MLB Predictions. We're going to analyze this data that we have uploaded right here that I got from Kaggle. And we are going to use Python 3, as you can see. So, in order to use Python 3 to get us our data processed and to ensure that everything runs smoothly and to have useful information, we are going to use these defaults set by Kaggle. Next step is to import matplotlib, which will enable us to see our own graphs, and pyplot will enable us to see our own graphs as well. Now, we're going to get some of the data from here. Awards.csv is what we have right here. We're going to call that data. So we're going to import it to here. And as you can see here, we got the data printed, and all of our data right here is showing us the different players and their awards that they've won. Now, something else that we will want to take into consideration is what the numbers are right here. As you can see here, there's 0 through 11,255, and we have 11,256 rows because that's just how Python counts numbers. And what we're going to do is just, for this video, keep on doing this for the rest of the data. And another handy thing we could do is look at 11,256. That's our rows right here. So if you are running another program rather than Kaggle, like let's say you're using Jupyter, then you're able to find the amount of rows without having to worry about counting them out, especially if it's long like this. Now, next up we have data 2, which is train.csv right here. So this will give us not the data necessarily about the players or the teams, nor the seasons, but we are going to take a look at what we are supposed to look at for the targets in this project. And this is a project hosted by Kaggle, so we are going to run this, and then we will be able to find what our targets are and what we're supposed to look for when we are looking for our trends in this data. I got an error message because I stopped it super quickly because it looked like it was going to time out, but now we're getting all this data loaded right here. Next we have data 3 pd.read_csv, and then in our brackets we have the input from the MLB dataset, and we're going to input the players.csv file, and that will give us the information on all the players in the MLB. Next up we have the seasons, and this will get us the dates for the beginning and the ending dates of the seasons. Next, we have data 5, which is teams.csv. And now that we've gotten all these imported, we already have them imported right here. And then, well, yeah, technically we've got these imported into here. We have our information, and as you can see here, you have all the different information on like standings, awards, transactions, so it's a mix of information, but mainly it seems to be on their appearance in person to the fans, and it's also showing what events they have, so that's another case of their appearance to the fans. And then that would be in person. And then we have their Twitter followers, which is their online presence. And games, rosters, standings, awards, events could also be their box scores could also be seen as what their online and virtual appearances are, because people will be able to watch their games online or on television. Anyway, we have our players.csv file right here, and we have information on where they're from, and information that, at least in my opinion, is going to be very useful to determine how good of a baseball player they will be. And that is their height in inches, weight, and then their position as well, because if they're a pitcher, it's going to be very easy for them to have their name on TV. An outfielder might be able to get on TV, but that's only if he will pick up an out, or if he helps his team with batting, whereas a pitcher will make more presences. Now, data 4 is their seasons.csv file, and for that we have our different seasons, and we're looking at seasons over the past 5 years. And finally, we have teams.csv. For this, we are looking at all the different teams in the Major League Baseball, and as you can see here, there are 30 teams. So that is what we have for this video. That's all we have for this video, and we'll see in the next one, where we're going to take a look at some of this data and figure out what the targets are wanting for us to look at. So as you can see here, these are our targets that we have, and I'll see you in the next video. And please subscribe to my channel, and see you later. Bye.